Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video using nothing new. There are maybe one or two things that might have been released not too long ago, but I am not using any new releases. I'm not using anything that's super viral right now. I'm just trying to give all of my makeup products love. I always try to push you guys to shop your stash, see what you have in your collection. If you have a pretty good sized makeup collection or fragrance collection, you can feel like you're shopping just by looking at what you have and picking certain things out. So that's exactly what I did today. So I have all of the makeup inside of my bag. For example, this NYX Plump Right Back primer. I have this in my collection. I never pick it up and I'm just very curious about it. So I have been using it for the past 2 days and I have really been enjoying this primer so much, and it's affordable, and I'm happy to be able to recommend products that work, that are affordable. So there are a lot of really good products in today's makeup look, and this is the look that I got. The same blush that I use, I also use it on my eyes, and I love the lip color that we have today. So with that said, if you are interested in the makeup products that I use today and you would like to see how I achieved today's makeup look, just keep on watching. For the eyes, I am just going to be putting some bronzer all over my crease with a fluffy brush. I am using this ambient lighting bronzer from Hourglass. It's an old favorite. This is just something that I do to my eyes when I just want to do my makeup, but I don't want it to be too much. And if you want to take it a step further, you can always add the blush that you're going to use to your eyeshadow look, and that is going to tie in the entire look together at the end. Just to have a little bit of that blush color on the eyes helps so much, and it looks like you spend so much more time on your makeup. Now I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes, and I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Kush Big Hit Lifting and Volumizing Mascara. This mascara, in my opinion, is just okay. It does give a really good amount of volume. I won't complain about that, but I feel like I have other mascaras that I do love more. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some individual lashes, and we are all done with the eye look. Very simple, very easy. Now let's go ahead and do the face. So for the face, I'm starting off with the Thayer's Hydrating Milky Toner. I'm still enjoying this toner so much, especially for makeup prep and mixing into cream bronzers and product. I was having a little bit of a breakout this day, so that's what I was showing you right there. So I was adding a lot of hydration. I also added Road Barrier Butter to my face so that we can really have it hydrated and prepped for makeup, especially since I was having a little bit of a breakout. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Cosmetic Plump Right Back Plumping Primer. I am so happy that I started using this again because this adds even more hydration to the skin. It has a slight tacky feeling, but it's not super sticky, and it does not make me break out, and it just made the makeup look so gorgeous. So on top of that primer, I went in with NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Now after this day, I got rid of this foundation because I have had it for a really long time, but I forgot how thin and beautiful this foundation is. But the reason why I won't be keeping it is because this is too pale for me, even though it did oxidize just a little bit, but I prefer just a little bit of a deeper shade. So if I do repurchase, I need maybe like a shade up. But look at the way that this covered any breakouts. It's very thin in consistency, but the coverage is there. And this foundation lasted me all day long, did not get patchy, didn't give me any trouble. And my favorite part is just how thin it is. Next up, I'm going in with the Natasha Denona High Sculpt Liquid Bronzer. This is probably one of the newest products in this video. I just wanted to revisit this product, make sure that I still like it. I will say one pump is enough for your entire face. Very little of this goes a very long way, and the less you use, the more natural it looks. It's very easy to go overboard with this, but if you use the right amount, it gives you the most beautiful, warm, bronzy look, and it's very hydrating, easy to blend out. I don't have any complaints about it. Just be light-handed with it. Next up, we are going to apply some cream blush, and I went with the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Cream Blush Veil in the shade Rose Crush. I remember I received this in PR. I used it a few times and I was in love with this shade, so I wanted to use it again, and once again I am in love. I love this shade. This is a perfect everyday shade. It's not too much, it's not too dramatic, and I'm telling you, if you are a beginner, you cannot mess up with these blushes. Next up, I'm going to add the Huda Beauty Full Filter Matte Concealer in the shade Coconut Flakes. This concealer is high coverage, and I also like to be light-handed with this concealer because a little bit goes a very long way, and it does not dry out my skin. It doesn't make me feel like I have too much or like it's cakey. It is just the right amount of coverage. You don't have to use a lot of it because, again, when you do use too much of certain products, that's when they start looking cakey. But a thin application of this concealer is just everything that I'm looking for. Coverage, it's comfortable, it doesn't crease, and it lasts all day. We are going to set everything with the Kosas Cloud Set Loose Powder. I have mine in translucent candy. I kind of go back and forth with this powder. I think this is good for those of you who prefer a more natural look. It's not completely mattifying because the formula does have a little bit of like a satiny pearl finish to it. I mean, it's brightening, it's pretty, but I do have other powders that I think work better for my skin. But for every day, it's a very beautiful powder and it will set your makeup beautifully. Now I'm going to add that Hourglass bronzer to set my liquid bronzer that I applied, and this is what's going to keep that cream or liquid bronzer in place all day, and this just adds a little bit more warmth to the skin, but you can see that the foundation did look pale on me. Next, I'm going in with the Tower 28 Get Set Blush in the shade Sawtelle Slushy. This is one of my favorite matte blush formulas. Super blurring, pore smoothing, and I just have no complaints. It's pigmented, it blends out beautifully. One of my favorite blushes. Now for the lip combo, I went in with one of my favorite lip liners. This is Makeup Forever Artist Color Lip Pencil. Now today I went in with a shade that I don't usually go for. This is Versatile Chestnut, and this is more of like a reddish brick brown, but it looked gorgeous with the lipstick that I put on. I also did not use this lipstick at all. I got this, I think, in a Fab Fit Fun box if I'm not mistaken, but this is from LYS, and this is Speak Love Moisture Matte Lipstick in the shade Desired. This is a must for fall and for winter. The formula is beautiful, it's hydrating, and it lasted all day. That is all for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you in the next one.